We're in Orlando before our next cruise, and we couldn't resist visiting one of our favourite places on Earth, Walt Disney World. Join us for some food, fun, and fond memories. Well, ahoy there, cruisers, and welcome to Mickey Mouse Land, aka Orlando. We are super excited to be here, and have we got an episode for you. But it hasn't all been smooth sailing, guys. This is our second place. We got an Airbnb. It was filthy. Just dirty everywhere, but you can see there, you can see the dirt on the skirting boards, and it's just everywhere. Like, I just haven't, like, there's little stains. It's just like they haven't bothered. The cabinets are all dirty. This all wipes off. We've tried wiping it off. It's just like bits of food. The bin stinks. There's food and coffee stains all over the floor. We got in there and we were like, nah, we can't stay here. We paid a bloomin' fortune for it as well. So we've came over here. We'll give you a full tour and some details in a moment. We found this last minute at like 9 p.m. and we've been ill for a few days. So we got here and we both got a really nasty man flu / cold. I think it's because of all of the stress with the moving. It's all gone through now. We have completed on our sail. Woo, 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 woo. So we've got a new house to go back to when we get home. It'll be ready a week after we arrive home from Orlando and Miami, because we've got lots to do here. But yeah, it was just so stressful. I think our bodies just went crash. But it was good timing because we weren't on a cruise or anything, and we just chilled out in the villa. But we're going to get David to give you a quick look around because it is really, really lovely. David, take it away. Show these lovely people our abode. So we have just moved house. Oh my gosh, we are surrounded with boxes everywhere. Now, the first thing I did when we moved was open up Babbel on my phone to see if I can start learning the new language here in Yorkshire. Hey up, lad, will you make me a nice cup of brew? Unfortunately, Babbel don't do regional accents like Yorkshire, but what they do is language learning, and they're one of the best language learning apps in the world. We're heading to the Mediterranean tomorrow to take a cruise that visits several ports in Spain. What I love about Babbel is that it opens up the places we visit so I can really immerse myself in the culture, and I found that the locals really love that you're making an attempt to speak their language. Me trae la cuento por fa. The best thing is that Babbel teaches you the real language, so I feel so much more prepared when engaging in conversations. And the lessons are all created by over 650 real-life language learning teachers. Donde está el baño? Summer travel is just around the corner. You just need 10 minutes a day to start speaking a new language. All you need to do is click the link in the description section below or the QR code to get a massive 60% off your Babbel subscription. I'd really like to know what language you would like to speak and why. Let us know below. Muchas gracias, or in Yorkshire, cheers, love. Thanks to Babbel for sponsoring this video. Remember to click the link for your 60% off.
Ben, you bless. We're here at Magic Village Views. It's not sponsored, we paid for this ourselves. Like Ben said, it was a very last minute booking, but oh my gosh, the location, tick, it's amazing. I think it's very, very new. It feels like kind of recently built. They're still building, so that's another nice thing. And let's show you around. We're in the kitchen area right now. I love it, it's so huge. It's a proper American kitchen. Everything's massive, massive fridge, massive cooker, microwave, loads of storage. There's, like I said, a proper American kitchen.
Yeah, there's also a laundry room and a bathroom here. Guys, we are legitimately about 6 minutes from the parking lot of Epcot and Hollywood Studios, and like we are behind Animal Kingdom, just off Sherbeth Road as well, off the 192. So it's the best location we have ever stayed in.
Absolutely. Right behind us is Pop Century, I believe. Literally, we're back onto Pop Century. That's how close this is. This is the living area, and then we're going to head upstairs now.
What a strange decoration, eh?
I find that a little bit odd, especially because this holds 10 people, so it's clearly aimed at families. And I know that if we brought our nephews, and they'd be climbing up there all the time. Anyway, huge living area, lovely, got a nice TV. We can warm our cockles by the fire right there. And then if we swing round this way, we've got another living area.
It's huge, isn't it?
Then we've got another living area over this side. I think this turns into a bed as well because it does sleep 10, like I said. One day my prince will come and have
David, aren't you supposed to be Rapunzel and let down all that hair of yours?
Rude. Very rude. I can let down my leg hair or my armpit hair.
Right, should we come up and have a look upstairs?
Yeah, coming upstairs because there is more to see. How nice is this? It feels very, very luxurious. We have a balcony at the top here, which feels just very glamorous, like some sort of... It doesn't feel like Florida. This feels like a California home. I don't know how to explain it.
It's super modern, isn't it? And lovely.
Feels very modern compared to some of the villas and compared to that absolute dump that we were in on the first day, which I don't know if Ben's going to put pictures in, but it was horrible. Let's show you the rest of the area. So let's go into the master bedroom first. So this is
We're there. 3, 2, 1, go.
So this is the master suite. Now ignore the mess because we're actually using this as our dressing room slash ironing room slash office slash getting ready room. That's what we're using this room for, because we have a choice of rooms because this place is so blooming big that we decided to go and sleep in the next room.
But it's got a window looking down with blinds to look downstairs, which is great. And you've got a little TV nook as well where you can watch TV. Yep. It's fabulous, isn't it? Should we have a look at the other 2 bedrooms? Because there's 3 bedrooms in here.
Yeah.
This room actually sleeps 4 because of that bed and the pull-down bed.
So this is another room, again, another bathroom. This has got 2 beds in here, TV, walk-in closet. Every room has a walk-in closet as well, which is really cool. Guys, if we could live here, we would. Honestly, this would be my ideal home to live here. Minus the weird, like, skis on the wall. I'm not sure what they're all about, but I love the layout of this place. And then finally, the room that we've decided to call our little bedroom, the second room, the third room, sorry. So this is where we decided to sleep because it felt a little bit more cozy and a little bit more, I don't know what the word is, it just felt like a room that I'd want to sleep in. So this is what we're using as our bedroom. Again, shower, bathroom, big walk-in closet area, TV. Honestly, this place is amazing.
Yeah, so this isn't at all sponsored, guys. We just absolutely love it. We've stayed in a lot of places in Orlando. I've probably been over 100 times when I used to be a flight attendant and when I used to come on holiday ever since I was 10 years old. It is fabulous. The location's amazing. So we paid 9 nights, $1,700, and that was including all of the taxes and things. So there are resort fees and a fee for cleaning as well, which was included in that $1,700. That's complete price. And as you said, you can sleep a lot more here. But we've got the 2 parking spaces outside, which is great as well. Now, one thing I brought, guys, which I never bring, it's Rainbow. So my favorite teddy bear of all time. I've had this little bad boy 4 months before I was born. So this thing is old and I absolutely love him. He's my little teddy bear and he is getting on now. He's a middle-aged teddy bear and he's just absolutely beautiful. I don't usually bring him because I don't want to lose him, but because we're not going back to our house when we move back home, because we've completed our sale whilst we're away, we'll be going somewhere brand new. We've moved out, so I wanted to bring him with me because I didn't want him to be in the storage unit. I thought it's going to be horrible if he's all alone, and I'm a fully grown adult and I am not embarrassed for the fact that I absolutely love this little bugger. He is absolutely gorgeous and he's been with me all my life and got me through some very tough situations. I know that sounds absolutely and utterly ridiculous and maybe slightly creepy. It isn't. He's just amazing and I find him very comfortable. Little bobber. But hey, David, we're wearing the same clothes as well if you haven't noticed. We got dressed this morning. We thought, you know what, bugger it, let's just go and get nice, flowery, bright, prideful costumes into the Epcot where we're going to head first, and that's where we're going to go. We're driving as well, which is amazing. We're actually hiring a car, which is fantastic. It's given us so much freedom than it has done before. We're going to jump in the car now, our Mercedes, get us guys who are upgraded, and head off to what I like to call Epcot Centre, one of my favourite parks. Let's go. Honestly, guys, having a car has been absolutely life-changing. Just having the flexibility of not having to order Ubers or rely on other people, it's just been really fantastic. It's been really lovely. In this location, we are 11 minutes away from the transport and ticketing centre where we're going to park at Magic Kingdom. Now, we're going to Epcot first, but we're going to go to the MK later on to the Magic Kingdom for tonight for the fireworks. We're going to try loads of food. It's going to be fabulous. Traffic isn't too bad. It is hot. It is 90 degrees at 11 a.m, so it's going to be a hot one today. But yeah, just this freedom of having a car is just blooming amazing. I can't tell you how good it is. It's just blooming fantastic and definitely needed. We're saving a fortune on things like Ubers and stuff, but I'm so excited to go to Disney. It's my favorite place in the whole world. I am so excited, guys.
I can't believe how close we are though. It is literally only 11 minutes. So like Ben said, driving has been completely revolutionary. America, your roads are bloody crazy, but we love them. It's so easy, but yeah, it's been great, and getting around's been super easy. I still don't understand 4-way stop signs, but it's fine.
We're winging it.
We haven't crashed yet.
Yay! We're in the happiest place on earth and the most expensive place on earth as well, but it's all good. Let's head to the Magic Kingdom to park the car, then we're going to get the monorail over to the experimental prototype of tomorrow, or as it's lovingly known as, every person comes out tired, Epcot. So true, because it's blooming huge, and especially in this heat. Traffic as light as anything. We've got to pay for parking as well, which I should imagine is going to be equally extortionate. So let's do this. Woohoo! We're here. I'm so excited, and I'm so glad we're feeling better, because we felt so rubbish for a couple of days, but we are fully ready to get on this and get our Disney on.
$30.
$30. Holy moly, $30. You don't even want to know what we paid for a one-day pass, guys, because it was pointless getting anything more. We can get cheaper passes in the UK, but they're for sort of 7 or 14 nights. We paid $500 for the two of us to come here for a day, then the charge is $30 parking. That's blooming insane, isn't it?
Right, we're here at the Ticket and Transportation Centre, and it's really lovely because they've parked us near Epcot, because we're absolutely bloody miles away from the entrance. One top tip when hiring a car in Orlando is don't get a black car. We didn't have a choice, there was only 2 cars left and both of them were black, but it's absolutely like the face of the sun in there, and it gets so hot super quick.
The air conditioning is rubbish. Get a white car where it reflects the blooming heat.
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely.
Should we go in?
Yep, I've dropped a pin on my phone so I know where our car is. You can do it on the Disney app, but the Disney app is not working at the moment, so I've just done it on Apple Maps instead. Yeah,
it's down at the moment apparently. They've got some problems, so let's head over to the little bus to get a bus to the monorail. Should we do it?
Let's do it. Need to remember to lock the car, I keep forgetting.
Oh yes, we'll lock the car, David.
Oops, because mine just does it automatically at home. Right, let's go.
Yeah, if you've not been to Disney before, guys, make sure you do take a photo or something of where your car is, because these car parks are legitimately like theme parks themselves. They are massive, and if you lose your car, you're pretty much going to be screwed. So I'm sure some of us have done it before. Not naming anybody, but let's go.
We did it in Target on the first day.
We did it in Target on the first day. That was like a blooming theme park as well.
Guests need to be properly seated facing forward, no lapsing.
Nice ride in a
small child that cannot sleep by their own.
We're done through security, so we're going to hop over on the monorail to Epcot. I'm getting hungry, and Epcot has some of the best food, so we're going to hop over there, walk around the world, see what it's like over at Epcot, and then head back to Magic Kingdom for tonight. Welcome to Epcot. So we took the yellow monorail over to Epcot, and there's been a few additions since we last visited here, so we're really looking forward to seeing what's new here. And it's not too busy as well by the looks of it as we came in on the monorail, so let's go and explore, shall we? I'm very excited. I'm very hungry as well. I think the first stop may be a coffee, Ben.
Now guys, we're a cruise channel, we're not Disney vloggers really, so we're not going to take you on every single ride and make you watch all of the rides and stuff like that, what they're like inside, because you've seen them 100 times and you can look at them on YouTube. We're going to have a lovely relaxing day. We haven't even came in till midday because we've done it so many times. We want to chill out, take in all of the atmosphere, especially have some good food as well. Hop on a few rides as well, but we're just going to have a lovely relaxing day here and enjoy the ambience, because like we said, it's our favourite place to be. So this is the one thing we love to do outside of cruising, and we want to take you along for that. So we're going to have a lovely Disney day, aren't we?
So we've ordered our coffees, and we also got ourselves a glass of water, which is free. The words Disney and free don't go together often, so make the most of it while you can. Coffees are about the same price as you pay for Starbucks outside the park. Slightly more expensive, I think, than at home. I do find they're a bit more expensive once you add the tax on things, but for some reason they always taste so much better. I'll explain to you in a second what we got, and you get it in the UK, but it tastes completely different.
Nectar of the gods, a good old coffee. Yeah, David was talking about the famous brown iced shaked oat latte. It is so good here. That's what it is, but it's the wrong direction. It's the wrong order that I said it in.
The brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso.
That's the one. Basically the same thing. Let's have a try.
Need to give it a bit of a shake, Ben.
Oh, it just tastes weirdly a little bit like Christmas. I don't know why, but it just tastes beautiful. The one in the UK, it's basically the same, but it has none of the flavour. It barely tastes like anything, but this is lovely. Definitely recommend on a day like this, guys. Drink lots of water like we are. We're not trying to teach people how to suck eggs, but it gets so blooming hot here. And I am really surprised so far walking around how quiet it is. It's June, the kids in Florida are on holiday, but it is just after that Memorial weekend, so I think that's why it's a little bit quieter. So I think look, I'm just looking forward to just taking in all of the sights, the smells, and just having a really nice, like, Disney relaxing day. Oh, I feel all warm and fuzzy inside. I'm just so glad that we can bring you guys along with us. So many people have requested these Disney vlogs before, so just feeling very happy and warm, and yay, this is just amazing. Cheers, guys.
So Club Cool is brand new since we were last here. It used to be across the way. And the last time we tried this was, oh my gosh, about what, 10 years ago, Ben?
Yeah, it was.
10 years ago, yeah, it's brand new, but it still has the sticky floor. It's really sticky.
David, it's another free thing.
Oh no, yes, it's free. So I've brought 6 bottles and I'm just going to refill and then I'm going to be done for the whole day.
Well, you've got to taste them first, David. There's a reason they might be free. Do you want to go try the Russian Sprite, maybe?
But is it just Sprite?
I don't know.
This is cucumber Sprite. Do you know what? With a little bit of gin, that'd be the perfect cocktail.
Oh.
Tastes like a gin and tonic.
Minute Maid Joy by Korea. What's that one like?
I feel like I'm on a wine tasting. She's got good legs. That's actually really delicious. It's a flat drink, it's not fizzy. Either that or the gas is gone. But that's really tasty. It's like fruity and delicious. That's really good, that one. Do you want to go, Ben?
We don't half love a freebie here on Cruise with Ben and David or Disney with Ben and David. I'm going to try the Filipino one. So it's called Royal and it's watermelon. Let's have a little try, shall we?
Positively glowing as well.
Look at the bloody colour of that, guys. That is absolutely blooming delicious. I love the taste of watermelons and that is making my mouth very, very happy indeed. Very tasty. My tongue is tingling with all the sensations. That is absolutely delicious. Right, I'm going to go in for any Disney fan. Beverly from Italy. It's very famous for being disgusting and it has been a good few years since I've tried it. So should we have a little go?
I will say we've been to Italy quite a few times since we've started this channel and we've never ever seen Beverly.
Oh, as Christina Aguilera once said, that is dirty. It tastes like cleaning fluid. Do you know what you clean the floor with? That is absolutely...
He's still going in for another sip though.
I'm pouring it out. That is disgusting. Right, let's move on. Oh, blooming hell, guys. I feel like I need to scrub my teeth now with some mouthwash and toothpaste. Really nice to see this place back. As I said, it was knocked down ages ago to rebuild all of the new stuff. And really cool shop. Lots of really cool merch in here. Coca-Cola stuff, Sprite stuff. There's a shop as well to buy some iced floats, so ice cream floats. Let's move on and see what else is new, shall we?
So we came into Connections Cafe. I just needed to use the toilet, but it's really busy in here. It's about 1 o'clock, and I think that's why. It's because everyone's eating. So if it is really busy, definitely do the mobile order on your phone. You can do it through the app, and it just means that you don't have to wait in that long queue. We've found that the food's actually got a lot better at Disney. Connections Cafe, it's kind of your typical theme park food, so like chickens, burgers, pizzas, things like that. If you do want some more adventurous food, Epcot is a better place. There's loads of places to eat around the world, and then we're going to go to somewhere really fun and exciting later that we've never been to before. We just got the booking, so we're really excited for it.
Yes, very surprisingly, because the dinner reservations and food reservations in Disney tend to sell out very quickly because it is so popular. So it's just having a look on the app where you can see what's available. There's absolutely loads available. I can find lots of different reservations for lots of the big restaurants, including one last free reservation for where we're going to be going. This usually sells out months in advance, so it must be a cancellation. Today is our lucky day. We're going to be taking you there later on for dinner, and I am so excited. But yeah, all done on the app. Very simple. Your tickets and everything are all on your phone. It's very simple. You can also buy one of the Magic Bands as well, which I do have, but I forgot to charge. And you can use Apple Watches and Android Watches and things like that as well to get in and out the park, so you don't need any physical ticket anymore.
Oh my gosh, they've got Crocs. We're just in Connection Shop, just across where we had the coffee.
They've got Crocs, David. How cool
Disney
is
World
that?
Crocs. Okay, let's play a game, Ben. Guess the price.
$50.
Ooh, close. $70.
Oh, steep.
Plus tax. We're popping them back. Not today, thank you. Not today. How cute is this? Look at the little rainbow handle. Very cute indeed. Problem with mugs is there's always a 50% chance it's not going to make it back to the UK. $20, not too bad that actually. But I really love this. Little Christmas tree decoration. So cute.
Oh, guys, I've got goose pimples. Do you know what? I have got a proper connection with Epcot. I think it might be my favourite park. Been coming here since I was 10 years old, and I've got such vivid memories of being so happy here, and it makes me a little bit emotional, really. I know it's really silly. I'm an adult. I'm one of those Disney adults, but I don't give a bloomin' damn. This is lovely. It's the new central area. Do miss the fountain though. Lots of places to sit and chill. Lovely music as well. I love the new Epcot music. You can see the ball. There's a lovely statue of Walt Disney. It is just lovely to be here, guys. Like I said, so many just amazing memories of being here. It's just really like coming home for me. It is. There's no place on earth like it for me. I can't explain why. I've even got a tattoo. If you didn't know, I've got 2 Disney tattoos. One on my leg of Mickey Mouse and another across my chest saying, all your dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them, which is a famous Walt Disney quote. I'm just a fan for life, I guess. I'm just happy to be here.
Go on then, whip your top off then to show your other tattoo.
I'll show you a little bit.
Oh, oh, hey, oh.
I'm getting my girls out, guys.
Ooh, it's not that kind of channel.
It's a family park, I better not do that. But yeah, this is amazing. I'm so happy to be back, David. Even if we're just back for a day, we don't need more than that, because like I said, we've been here a million times. You do not know how lucky we are, because this place is blooming expensive. And to have been able to come here multiple times, where for a lot of Brits, a lot of people from the UK especially, it's a once in a lifetime thing, because this is just so expensive. But all that music.
I do like the new music. It has a really it gives you the feels, doesn't it, the music when you come in?
I've still got those goosebumps going.
Yeah.
Right, anyway, let's go inside for a bit. It is bloody roasting out here, guys.
Yeah.
I'm like a spit roast. It's making me hungry now, David. I could do with a bit of pork.
It's quite nice, this new area, actually. I think once the trees grow a little bit more, there'll be a bit more shade, because it is quite hot at the moment. A lot of people say it has the vibe of a college campus. I kind of get that. I mean, I wish my university campus was this nice. One cool thing I've noticed is that there's charging points everywhere. So if you do need to charge your phone, you can plug your phone in, which is really cool. But yeah, I think once it embeds in a little bit more and there'll be more shade and the trees get a little bit bigger and things like that, it'll be a really nice area. But I think it's lovely here. Should we go and check out the next new thing that's brand new since we were last here? Has this always been here, Ben, with this awesome planet?
Yeah, it used to be something else with the Lion King, but we've came into the land to cool off, haven't we?
Yeah, came in for the aircon. And I've never ever been on this ride before. It's called Awesome Planet.
It's not a ride, it's a movie.
Is it a or even better, you get to sit down in the aircon. How nice is that? Oh, it's opening. Let's do it.
So Awesome Planet. I haven't actually seen that before. I mean, it wasn't that awesome, but it was a really nice break from that heat. Then we went on Living with the Land. Oh, guys, that's like the most boring, overrated ride of all time. I know some people like it. Anyway, should we go do something more fun? Leaving the land. Let's make like a tree and leave. Getting a bit busy now, guys. I think what it is that everybody's coming to hide in the air conditioning because it is so warm. We're going to go do some more fun things now. It is very warm outside, but it's not too bad. I can't complain. It's better than being in the very miserable UK where it never gets over like 60 degrees Fahrenheit. We did Nemo and Friends. That's a cute little ride, guys. It's for the kids, really.
I fell asleep, to be honest.
No, you did
It
not.
was dark and it was comfortable.
Then we saw the manatees, guys. It looked like me after a Royal Caribbean buffet session. Such beautiful animals. But yeah, having a really great day today. It is getting a little bit busier. I am putting enough sun lotion on though, because I'm so scared I'm going to get burned to a crisp. And starting to feel a little bit peckish now, but we're going to have a quick look around the world. Then we'll go get some food, and then we're going to head over to Magic Kingdom after lunch. Have a little explore there, do the fireworks. Oh my gosh, the fireworks happily ever after tonight. So much better than the disaster that was Enchantment. Absolutely terrible fireworks in Castle Show. The animations, the fireworks, everything is so much better on the old happily ever after. Just feels so much more emotional and lovely. They've also got rid of Harmonious here in Epcot as well and replaced it with Luminous, and that's so much better. David, is that how you're feeling right now?
It's how I feel right now. I'm hungry. You need to hurry up. Shady shade.
Hungry Hat.
I'm really hungry. Let's get a snack. I'm gonna have a drink first, then go and grab a snack. I found Nemo. He wasn't that hard to find.
We also found Dory as well, David. It's our lucky day.
A big Dory as well. There was a big Dory and a little Dory. Hey Nemo. There was 2 Nemos. We're gonna head to World Showcase now. We're just having a nice stroll through the park. It still looks really beautiful. Flower and Wine Festival, or whatever it is.
Garden.
The Garden Festival, it's like a festival year round now, isn't it? That has just missed that, so that's just finished. Maybe that's why it's so quiet as well, Ben, because everyone was trying to come for the festival and we're just in between festivals at the moment. But we usually like Flower and Garden. The first time I ever came to Epcot, it was Flower and Garden Festival, so I actually have lots of fond memories about it. And that is the most beautiful time, I think, to come and see the park, because you get all the topiaries, all the flowers, and the food, and the wine, and the food, and the snacks.
It's nice because most of the flowers and stuff are still out, which is great, isn't it?
Yeah, it is good, and it's not as busy as it usually is at Flower and Garden. So anyway, let's head world. I'm trying to think what's the first one. Is it France Fair? No.
Are you serious, David?
Who's
it's
first?
Canada.
Let's head to Canada,
Or
shall we?
Mexico. Which way do we go around? Let's go around the
Should we
Canada
go
way.
North or south of the border?
Let's go for Canada, eh?
Let's head north.
Hey,
yeah.
hey,
Hey, you sound like a seagull, Ben. Hey,
Mine?
Okay. Why do I always sing the tune to the Princess Diaries Genovia with Canada?
Interesting question, Julie Andrews.
See, these are the things that go through my mind.
Not much then.
No, not much. Nothing of any importance.
So some place that we've always wanted to visit, which we've never got the chance to do on all of our cruises, on vacations, is the United Kingdom. It just looks so lovely. So it's right next door to Canada in this world. But isn't it nice, guys? I'd just love to go there, try things like fish and chips and go to the beach and maybe have a look around London and go see the castles and go see the king and the royal family. Everybody knows them there as well, so we could chat to see what they're like. But yeah, could go to the pub for a beer. What a fabulous place. I'd love to visit here one day, the real place, but it just looks so realistic. Fabulous.
Oh, I'm very tempted to go and get some Yorkshire fish and chips because I've heard that fish and chips is the big thing in the UK and everybody eats fish and chips. So I'd love to go. It'd be really nice one day to finally visit the UK and see what it's really like.
And get up to Scotland, like to places like Edinburgh and stuff like that.
Yeah, that'd be really nice. And Birmingham and Worcestershire, that'd be lovely.
So I've been using Babbel to learn United Kingdomish. It's a very difficult language to learn.
Ben, you've just missed Alice in Wonderland go past.
Alice? Who the is Alice?
Right, let's take the Eurotunnel over to La France. This actually really does feel like France, except it's clean, the people are smiling at you, and the wine's really expensive here. So we've got ourselves a little snackage from France. We've got ourselves a quiche Lorraine, or as we call it in the United Kingdom, a quiche Lorraine Kelly. It's warmed up for you as well, which is very lovely. It's quite busy in here though, so we are standing, but a very lovely family came over to say that we can take their spot because they're leaving. Let's have a go at this, shall we? I've got 2 forks, so it's really hard to cut. Creamy, salty, very, very good pastry, nice and flaky and buttery as well. It's a very good snack actually. I always forget that this is here, but it's a really good option for something different. This was only $6. Oh, no, $6. I'm getting mixed up, guys, because we're in France. It's not €6, $6, which on terms of Disney prices, I don't think that's too bad.
Yeah, the smells in here are wonderful. I do like that they put so much effort into the theming. Yes, it isn't 100% realistic. It's a bit stereotypical, but it's all fantastic. It feels like a fairy tale version of all of the different lands you go to. Guys, we're eating in an hour, but we had to come eat because David was getting very hungry. We hadn't had any breakfast any morning. Also grabbed myself a coffee. So cheers, as the Queen of Pop once said, Madonna, or Madge as we know her. Espresso yourself. Weak, like her last album. The quiche, however, is not weak. It's absolutely bloody delicious. I have to say, over the last few years, the food in Walt Disney World has really, really improved, guys. It is still very expensive, don't get me wrong, but it is so much better than it used to be. It used to all just be hamburgers, hot dogs. Now you get some really banging dishes. And this quiche, oof, ooh la la, je suis happy. Just making our way around the world in 80 minutes or so. We just stopped by the American Pavilion to watch Voices of Liberty. Goosebumps, guys. Absolutely bloomin' spec freaking tacular. A cappella singing at its best. Disney tunes. David was having a meltdown. He was going all emotional. It was beautiful, guys. We actually even recognised a few people from a band called Voctave. Now, they have a huge YouTube channel where they do a cappella singing. Lots of them from Voices of Liberty. Lots of Disney tunes. Go check them out. Incredible. We're just passing Germany, Italy. It's literally like being back in the EU for just a few minutes. Now we make our way around to China. But yeah, having a great day. Taking it easy. Doing a few things on the way. Just taking all the atmosphere in.
So we're just passing Mexico and we ducked into the Big Aztec. Is that the right word?
Like the Chichen Itza thingamabob.
Yeah, to get some air conditioning. But I actually have never ever been in here before. Ben was shocked. He actually clutched his pearls and let out an audible gasp. I've never been in here before, even though we've been to Disney loads of times. So we had to look around. It's actually quite cool in here, as in the area. It reminds me of Vegas. Went on the Grand Fiesta Tour ride as well, which was quite fun. Where was Coco though? I was looking for Coco. Apparently it's going to be changed to Coco. But yeah, another thing that I've never done before. That's a tick off the old Disney bucket list.
Right, David, I'm starving. Let's go get some food.
Brand new restaurant for us. I am so excited. It's going to be out of this world. You can hire me for your marketing, Disney, yes. I'm available. That's so cool. It actually feels like we're moving. It's kind of freaking me out a little bit.
So we've arrived, David, via a space elevator. How cool was that?
Yeah, it's amazing. Look, no gravity. Whoa, that's a really cool entrance, by the way. It actually did get me a little bit when you started looking at the screen, because Guess what, guys? Little secret here. Shh. We're not actually in space. Did you know that? Behind this magic there, we didn't actually move.
Thanks for ruining the magic, David.
Oh, well, I did warn you.
Yes, so welcome to Space 220, the restaurant. Now, we got this very last minute, like we said. That was cool. So we entered where this mission to space is, and then we came up on Space Elevator, guys, and we're being brought out of this world, well, basically out of this world, to the space restaurant. How cool is this? We've got an amazing view of all of Earth going by. Little stars and things.
There's little spacemen behind you as well that just floated past.
That is just so cool, little spacemen. So we've got to scan the QR code, have a look at the menu. Need a drink desperately, guys. I am so thirsty. It's very hot out here and it's gorgeously cool in here. Very excited for this experience.
I liked the little touch as well as you got out of the elevator, people were getting in to go back down.
Yes, and you were given a little ticket as well, which was really cool to sort of check in and stuff. So it really felt like we're going on a journey. Fabulous indeed.
We've got a nice comfortable booth, so that's very nice. And we also read online that the best place to be isn't right next to the windows at the front. You actually want to be further back so you get a full view of it. And thankfully we looked out, we got a comfy booth and a full view of all this space windows. So it's quite cool because you actually feel like you're on a spaceport. And the server is really lovely. He's very chatty, very nice. Great start to the meal. To start, I got the shrimp tacos. The server said that they were very good and he recommended it. So I went for his recommendation. You get 2 little tacos. They're actually packed full of shrimp, or as we call them, prawns. They've got onion, 2 ways, got red onion and crispy onions as well. And it is a cold starter. Let's go in for it, shall we? Them taco shells are so good. Super thin, crispy and airy. Really delicious, nice zesty flavour. Very, very good starters. The only thing is, I could eat about 10 more of them because they are delicious.
Ooh, I went for the tempura cauliflower. It's got a bit of a blue cheese in it, but it's just a dust and it doesn't really look like normal blue cheese. Let's have a little bit of a try. I'm going to get all of this spicy sauce on there as well. That is mouth-wateringly blooming delicious. Really spicy. The cauliflower is really crispy, really hot as well. Little bits of cheese and celery and carrots. Very, very good indeed. You could call that dish out of this world.
I think we need to leave a little bit more space between all the bad jokes, Ben.
Oh, Jesus, David. But this really is one of the best in the universe.
That was astronomically bad again. So for my main course, I went for the swordfish. It was a toss-up between the swordfish and the salmon, but I thought I'd go for the swordfish because I've never had it before. Comes on a bed of couscous with some rocket and also like a tomato basil sauce. Let's have a go, shall we? It's quite interesting. The salad's quite fresh tasting. The swordfish, I thought it'd be like a flaky fish, but it's more like a tuna. Like texture of a tuna, but a white fish. The fish itself doesn't have much flavour, but the actual sauce has all the flavour in it. Interesting.
So I went online to have a look at what Disney Food Blog said was the best type of food, and she said the short rib, so I went for that. And guys, it's much more bigger than I thought it would be. We've been to Disney sometimes where the portions are absolutely tiny, but this isn't that bad at all. These are really big portions. Let's cut into it. Oh guys, it's like butter. It really is. Let's try and get a bit of everything in my mouth at once. I know nobody can hear me scream because we're in space, but that's very good indeed, guys. That is absolutely delicious. We also got some Parmesan crusted wedges. Those wedges are absolutely massive. Look at the size of that. It's absolutely huge. It's the biggest wedge I've ever seen ever, but very good indeed. Delicious.
My kind of wedge salad.
Yeah, my type of wedge that is. That's a big old wedge. That's a door wedge. Lovely.
Dessert we got to share. Again, we went with a recommendation from the server. He recommended the carrot cake, and then we also fancied the pianova. So the pianova, it's like a fruit cake.
The pianova?
It sounded like he said piano when he brought it over.
Pianova.
Pianova, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying P&O Cruises.
No. So it's a fruit cake with a cream cheese topping, flaked almonds, and is it mango?
Pineapple.
And pineapple chunks on the top. Crunchy almonds. Slightly candied as well. Really like the little balls of pineapple. The kind of like little fruity balls of pineapple. The cake, very nice, quite a dense texture, but that's a really nice texture. And nice cream cheese on top. Very, very good indeed.
So I went for the carrot cake. Now this is a no cheese, or I think it's like a vegan carrot cake. It looks really delicious, but I'm a little bit interested to see how it's going to taste. The server recommended this and Disney Food Blog did as well. It was the #1 dessert. So I'm going to put my trust in them and have a little taste. Oh my God. Stand by. That's taken me a little bit of time to process. It's not your normal carrot cake. Holy moly. That is absolutely bloody delicious. It is sweet, salty, creamy, cakey. Guys, it is a little bit carrot cakey. It might be the best carrot cake I've ever had. It's as light as air, even though we don't have any air up here in space, but that is in a galaxy of its own. It's far, far away from all of the other carrot cakes I've ever had. Very good indeed. Impressed with that. So that's it, David. It's all done. What did you think?
I think overall it was a good experience and I'm really glad that we did it. It does feel like something you do once, especially for the price because it was very expensive. Ironically, it actually came up to $222, so not far off Space 220. And that was for two of us, so that was the set course plus drinks, and we had to pay for the wedges as well. But all in all, a good meal, very tasty. I didn't love my main course, but that's something I chose. I wouldn't recommend getting that main course, but everything else was fantastic.
Yeah, avoid the swordfish.
Don't get the swordfish, it was not good at all. Way too much fennel for my liking.
A bit sharp on the palate, eh?
A little bit sharp on the palate. But all in all, a good experience, but definitely, I'm glad we've done it, but I wouldn't be doing it again.
Yeah, guys, the prices are so crazy to do that more than once, really. $79 per person for that 3-course dinner. I think it's $55 per person for a 2-course lunch, maybe. But really good. I'm so glad we did it. We did very much enjoy it. Had a fantastic server, Alesso. He was absolutely brilliant, constantly topping up our drinks, asking if we needed anything. Really, really, really good service. The Disney magic with the cast here is definitely here. All of the cast have been fantastic. It looks like there's loads of them. Everybody's super happy. Anyway, let's go have a look at another thing before we leave for Magic Kingdom, because it's getting on now. It's kind of after 6 p.m. It just went so quickly today. 6 hours gone in a matter of seconds.
So next is something that's also brand new, and it's going to cool us down because I'm getting wet right now. We're at Moana's Journey of Water. This is a brand new area, and it's perfect in weather like this because you get a little bit wet, not too soaked, but it's all to do with the journey of water, and there's a circle of water. It's got like a conservational theme, but it's quite good. It's quite interactive for the kids as well.
What are you doing, David?
I've got to jump to send water back to the sky. I'm like an idiot.
I've heard that this does open, but I'm hoping it does. Oh, it did. Thank God for that. A curtain of water. I can feel the splashing on my ankles. That is the most satisfying feeling ever. It is still roasting outside at 7 p.m, but this is really lovely. Like David said, very interactive, lots of fountains and things. It feels a little bit out of place here in Epcot. I would have thought to have seen something like this in Animal Kingdom maybe, but nevertheless, it's really beautiful. It really is a nice little place to be. I'm liking it. Oh, I'm fuming, absolutely steaming at how expensive the tickets are. Just kidding. This is really cool, guys. Really enjoyed this little Moana experience. We saw it before we came, but in person, it's really wonderful. I like it a lot. Right, let's head to the Magic Kingdom, shall we? We've got some fireworks to see. Well, I'm walking right down the middle of Main Street, USA, guys, and it is lovely to be back to see that wonderful Cinderella's castle. This time with none of the 50th stuff on it as well, which is nice, but yeah, very happy to be back in my little special place. It's just becoming evening now. I think it's about 8 p.m, so we don't have long until the fireworks. That's what we came over for mainly, to see Happily Ever After. And yeah, just have a wander around, taking all of the lovely smells and sights and all the feels.
Oh, it does have a feel about it, doesn't it, Magic Kingdom? Also has a very particular smell. It also smells sweet. But the sun's setting now, so it's actually getting really pretty. So we're just gonna have a wander around, take some really nice pictures while the sun and the light is beautiful, and enjoy while it gets a little bit cooler as well, because it is starting to get a little bit cooler now. I think people are already like queuing and hanging around for the fireworks, guys. They're like, there's 2 hours left. And tonight the park's up until 11 p.m, which is really, really late. Although I very much doubt we'll last that long. I think we'll be in bed by 11.
Definitely.
Who are we kidding? We're old now.
Oh, isn't she lovely, guys? She really is. You know, this is our first solo trip where we haven't had anybody with us for years. And do you know what? It's been absolutely lovely just to spend some time in our happy place. Nobody else moaning about wanting to go home or not wanting to do this or not wanting to do that. I feel like we've got a lot of freedom this time, and it's been really, really lovely just to wander around at our own pace, eat the things we want to eat. Totally sounds selfish. We love spending time with people and our friends as well, but this has just been really, really lovely and just super chill. Wouldn't have it any other way, I really wouldn't. And fun fact, so we're married 10 years in August. So about 11 years ago, David proposed to me in front of the fireworks. It was wishes back then, so it's got lots of memories about that as well. So he got down on one knee in the middle of the fireworks. The fireworks went absolutely silent and everybody just went and we got a huge round of applause, and I thought he was kidding. I genuinely did. I was so blindsided. I had no idea he was going to propose to me, and it was just magical, absolutely magical. I love it. Very special memories here too.
Looks like they're shooting all the adverts for Tiana's Bayou Adventure, which is the reskinned Splash Mountain. It's not open yet, unfortunately. I think it's in previews for pass holders, but we're not pass holders. We're just merely lonely little peasants. But yeah, massive crane cam with like cinema cameras and all sorts.
Oh yeah, they've got ARRI film cameras on there. How cool is that?
They must have seen my appearance on the Kelly Clarkson show.
It is so much busier than Epcot tonight. Oh my gosh, everything's like a 40-minute line, so we're not going to really do any rides, guys, because we don't have time because the fireworks is on in about 45 minutes. But we're still just enjoying walking around. Now remember, you do have to pay for fast passes now if you haven't been for a few years. You've got to do Genie Plus, which you've got to pay for. Then if you want to get on one of the big rides, you've got to pay for them as well. So it ends up being a ridiculously expensive day. And when it's this busy and this hot, it's not the most enjoyable time. Definitely recommend coming when it's a bit cooler, but we've been so many times we're like just wandering around.
So we're going to go on our favourite ride, and what is the best ride at Walt Disney World. It's the Carousel of Progress.
He's lying.
Do you know why it's the best ride at Disney World?
He's lying. Oh yeah, because you want to sit down.
You get to sit down for like 20 minutes in aircon, and there's never a queue.
That's such a cute classic ride. Now it's time for the fireworks. So let's go find a place and watch them. Then head back because my poor feet are tired. It's a long day, guys, but a fun one. Who else just loves the parks on an evening, especially the Magic Kingdom? Doesn't it just come to life with all of the beautiful lights and the sunset? It is absolutely gorgeous. So many good memories of this place. Really looking forward to the fireworks as well. Like I said though, very busy tonight. It is absolutely crazy compared to how Epcot was earlier on. It is rammed to the max. One great thing, as soon as that sun's gone down, it is so cool. There's just a lack of humidity at the moment, even though there's been no storms or anything, so we have been so bloomin' lucky, it's not even funny.
So we've just finished watching the fireworks happily ever after, and the park is clearing out now. We've just stepped to a side for a little bit to let the bulk of the people clear out before we tackle that, because it always gets super clogged as soon as the fireworks are finished. But wow, Happily Ever After is really good. I do think it is the best fireworks show that's currently around, I think across all the parks at the moment. Wishes was good, but it's had its time, and Happily Ever After is definitely the best one. And it's just the music for me, it really gets to me every single time, and it really does make me tear up. It's just so good, guys. But I guess that's it from Magic Kingdom. We're not going to be making it till 11 o'clock tonight, just as we predicted. Right, we're going to tackle them crowds and get the car back to our villa. See you tomorrow. Welcome aboard this Walt Disney personal chauffeur service to Disney Springs.
Use the right 2 lanes to bear right towards Disney World.
Thank you. This journey is going to be 9 minutes. That's 9 minutes, folks.
Oh, you went very south, David.
Oh, I'm all over the goddamn
right.
place. I don't even think the buses would get you there. I don't even think the Skyliner would get you there quicker. Well, it wouldn't, because it doesn't go to Disney Springs.
Right, excited, let's go. It's free parking in Disney Springs as well. I know miracles do happen now and again. Disney don't charge, but you are shopping and spending money there. But hey, we're here, the Walt Disney World sign, woohoo! Literally 3 minutes from our house, from our villa, amazing. Also, don't get a Mercedes 300 GLS or whatever it's called. The air conditioning is rubbish. It might be because we have a black car and it don't bloom and reflect the light, but every time you stop, the air conditioning literally goes like warm. So it's either freezing cold in here or hot, and it's very hot again today. It's 87 degrees
Take the exit
and 11
and
a.m.
keep right.
Right, so I can watch this back if we get lost. We're in orange L3 row 6. We had a bit of carpool karaoke in the car there, guys. It was very much fun. Got here nice and early. It doesn't seem too busy at all. As I said, parking free. Well, only one of the only things you're going to get free at Disney, so let's head in and meet the guys. So yeah, we've came to eat for some Indian food. You know how much we love Indian food, guys. I went for the poutine with chicken tikka on top, and it was absolutely delicious. It was really good. It's a little bit pricey in here. I think it was like $15 just for those little bits of chips. But it was very good, on par with the ones that we had in Canada, which were really nice. But yeah, this is a brand new restaurant. It's located next to the Earl of Sandwich, which is a really nice place to eat at as well. And the decor and stuff in here is quite nice. What did you get, David?
So I got the paneer tikka, again really nice. It was like a build your own bowl thing. I agree with Ben, very tasty, but it was $20, obviously plus tip and then stuff like that. So I think it was a little bit expensive, but it was very good and tasty. I liked it.
Oh, we've had a really lovely afternoon with the lodge, guys. Go check their channel out, the called the Lodge, guys. And it's really nice. We've got like a little piano player out here as well, and it's moving, which is pretty cool. And there's lots of Pride things going on. I'm really happy to see Disney celebrating Pride. There's lots of lovely little rainbows and everything everywhere. So happy Pride Month too. Right, on to our next thing.
Right, off to our next destination. Where will it be, Ben? Who knows? Let's go. Come on.
Well, hello everybody, we're back again. We're going back to downtown Disney, or Disney Springs. Oh, we're on our way. It's only a short drive, guys. So we're going to go and have some dinner with our family who have arrived for a few days here in Florida. And we're going to go to T-Rex. And we're going to have a little look around downtown Disney. Sorry, I keep calling it downtown Disney. Disney Springs, and see what the night brings us, shall we? It's going to be a fun one. Let's go.
So we've just self-parked the car. That is the best thing ever. We've only just discovered it on day 6. You literally press a button and it parks for you. It's the weirdest sensation at first. I still don't 100% trust it, but it sure as hell parks a lot better than I ever will. It always gets it perfect every time.
Oh, Disney Springs is very, 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 very busy tonight. It is a Sunday evening, guys, so weekends tend to be very busy. I had to come into the World of Disney. I think it's the biggest Disney shop in the world for my Donald Duck Spirit jersey. Isn't it just fabulous? I saw it the other day and I was like, I must have it. It's only $40. Now, I know that might sound expensive, but in Disney dollars, that actually isn't that bad. So we're gonna go buy this and then we're gonna head for some dinner. But yeah, this shop is absolutely massive. And if you want anything Disney, you will pretty much find it here. It's pretty much nuts. It's like a theme park in itself. Crazy days.
My gosh, I can't believe how busy Disney Springs is, but it is a Sunday and everyone's probably come out for dinner. There's also a drone show later on, which I think a lot of people might be milling around for as well. And fingers crossed we can catch that if we make it to 9 p.m. Who knows? But we've just joined the queue for T-Rex. We already have a reservation, but you still have to queue to get in. I'm excited. I've never been here before. I've been to Rainforest Cafe, but not done T-Rex. So let's see what it's like. Well, whoopsie. We've made a slight boo-boo with our planning.
This happens when you're on vacation and forget what day it is.
Yeah, so we booked T-Rex for tomorrow night. Not tonight. We thought it was Monday today. It's actually Sunday. And we've came up with a completely wrong night, but it's fine. It was free parking. We got our shirt. We're going to go somewhere else now. We're going to pop to Bahama Breeze and go for that instead.
And we'll come back tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll come back tomorrow. Everywhere is absolutely jam-packed here. But hey, we've done it before. We've gone to airports on the wrong day as well when we're thinking we have flights and we don't. These things happen.
Right, let's go.
Let's do it.
How funny is that, guys? These things happen. We've done it before, we'll do it again. But yeah, very funny indeed. So yeah, double check what date it is. Very easy to mistake, like I said, especially when you're on vacation or holiday, because I've got no blooming idea what day it is. Right, off to the Bahama Breeze we go. We got a quick reservation there because there's 7 of us, because we're with our family. We're going to eat some good grub and come back here another day. Well, tomorrow.
Yeah, so we went to Bahama Breeze, this small boutique little restaurant. It was Bahama Breeze, guys. Nothing amazing, nothing terrible, but it was quick, easy. They had a reservation, relatively cheap compared to Disney. You will get better prices off-site, obviously, and bigger portions, because the portions were huge. Definitely recommend getting the half-size portions there. Right, we'll see you tomorrow for Disney Springs Take 2. Come on.
Well, hello everybody, it's the next day. We've actually done something super exciting today, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and the like button, because that's coming next week on all of the non-Disney stuff we did. Holy moly, it was an experience and a half and something we've never done before. Anyway, we're gonna head back to the Disney Springs. Gorgeous, gorgeous weather. Guys, we haven't had rain in the 9 nights we've been here. It has been spectacular. So we're gonna jump in the car, head over to Springs and finally eat in T-Rex. Let's go.
Take 2 on T-Rex. Oh well, we had a nice Margaritaville last night, and I'm looking for...
Margaritaville? It was Bahama Breeze?
Oh, do you know what? I need a coffee. I was just saying to Ben, today, what we did today really wiped me out. You're gonna have to stay tuned for that. A lot of fun, but it has wiped me out, and I do need something to perk me up. Anyway, we better hurry up, Ben, because we don't want to be late for dinner. Come on.
We're off to a fabulous start. We had to come back. We both forgot our phones. What is wrong with us, guys? We couldn't do the CarPlay, so we wouldn't have directions. We don't have any music. So we're off again. Let's try again, shall we? Oh my gosh, what we like.
It is a lot quieter tonight. Last night there was only 5 parking spaces left in the Lime garage. Whereas tonight, every floor except floor 2 is available. It
is a Monday though, not a weekend, so it is very much quieter, which is lovely, isn't it?
It is nice. So I definitely recommend avoiding the weekend. And also, fingers crossed, because it's much quieter tonight, we might still get a chance to see the drone show as well.
Gosh, what a change from last night. It is dead by comparison. There's no long lines anywhere. It's lovely, no crowds. It feels a bit warmer though. It feels very humid tonight. But yeah, so much nicer. We're gonna head over to get some dessert first. Yes, I know, dessert before dinner, but you'll find out why. Just because we don't want a line afterwards.
We've got the goods, but we'll tell you about it later on when we finally eat them. Let's go for food now.
So yay, finally we did T-Rex, guys. You know what, it was really, really nice. I have been a while back. Maybe like 2005 when it first opened or something, and it wasn't that great, but tonight it was pretty good. So it was expensive though. We started off with the flatbread, so we had a caprese flatbread and that was really delicious. And then I went for the rigatoni. It was sausage and chicken and that was lovely, and David had the Alfredo and he enjoyed it, but it cost about $100 altogether with the tip. So for 2 courses, sharing a starter is pretty expensive, but it was pretty good. And with that, we only had 1 drink. I had a Sprite and David had table water, so we didn't even get any drinks, so it is very expensive, but it was very tasty indeed. We're gonna head back now and try some of these cookies, so let's head back. Such a lovely evening. The drone show's been cancelled due to wind. It's not even windy, it must be windy over the lake, I guess, but there's no actual wind here, but that's a shame, so that's been cancelled and delayed. It updates you in the app as well when it's been cancelled or delayed, so that's pretty cool. Right, let's head back home.
So Ben lied, because the drone show is going on. We just stumbled upon it. We actually just saw them in the sky as we were leaving. Pretty big actually, and there's quite a big crowd. It's not too busy tonight. I will say though, it's really hard to tell what they are because I think we're hitting it at the wrong angle. We're seeing the side of the show, so I'm not too sure where the front is supposed to be, but we can sort of make out what some of the things are, but most of the time it's like facing the other way.
Yeah, so it started really late due to the weather, but yeah, it's very bright, guys, isn't it? It's very vivid and bright. The drones look huge.
Yeah.
So if you're not in the right place around the lake, you're kind of screwed. You can't really make out what some of the stuff are, but it is very nice nonetheless.
It is cool. It's free as well. You don't have to have a hot park ticket, but I do wonder if this is just a big test and they'll eventually have these in the parks like they do in Paris, because that'll be pretty cool, because the ones in Paris are really good.
We're home, guys. That means it's cookie time. I went for the daily special, which is a butterscotch cookie, and it looks absolutely scrub dibbly blummin' dumptious. Again, $6 each. Let's have a little try. Oh, hit me with an umbrella and call me Mary Poppins. That is absolutely scrum diddly umptious, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, gorgeously delicious. Oh my God, the cookies from Gideon's, ridiculously expensive like I said, but delicious. £half each. How crazy is that? So they do weigh a little bit. Delicious. We're exhausted, guys. We've had such a fun time here in Orlando. We've got another vlog coming up next week, doing all of the non-Disney things, so stay tuned for that. Please hit that subscribe button and the like button because it really does help us out. And please do consider becoming a patron as well. In return, we give you early access to our videos, ad-free videos. We give you lots of behind the scenes and fun episodes of our life and things different from cruise. And we give you a monthly Zoom call where we get to chat to you as well, which is so fabulous. You can click the link in the description section to find out more. That's it till next time.
Happy cruising!
Let's